Good morning, students. Students, earlier we have discussed about some components of food. We have discussed about the carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. I have told you that roughage, that is the dietary fiber, and water are also important components of our food. So, today let us discuss one by one about these components. So, first is water. Water is essential for all the processes of the body. It forms 70% of our body weight. And what are its function? It is essential for all the reactions taking place in the cells of our body, and it also helps in the removal of waste products in the form of urine from our body. Also, water helps in the transportation. How? Because our blood contains a large amount of water. Because of this, blood is able for the transportation of oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrient, hormones and minerals to all parts of a body. Next is water also helps in maintaining a uniform body temperature by distributing heat. In summer, our body produces sweat, which on evaporation from the skin helps to keep the body cool. Next is about the roughage or dietary fibers. So, green vegetables, fruits, and whole grain contain a large amount of cellulose that cannot be digested by our body. And these dietary fibers constitute the roughage. And roughage helps the movement of food through digestive tract and helps to avoid the constipation. And roughage food are fruits, vegetables, nuts, barley. This was about the remaining two components of food, water and roughage. Now we will discuss about the mineral deficiencies. So let us now discuss deficiency diseases caused by lack of some of the minerals. So first one is the calcium deficiency. We know that calcium is important for bones and teeth formation. The requirement of calcium is much more in growing children and in pregnant and lactating mothers, and it is important for bone and teeth formation. अब क्या होता है, अगर हमारी बॉडी में कैल्शियम की रिक्वायरमेंट पूरी नहीं हो रही है, then due to its deficiency bones become weak and fragile. 94% of calcium is used for the development of bones and teeth in our body. Also, blood, muscles and nerves use calcium in small quantities. So its deficiency in the diet leads to the contraction of heart bones, contraction of heart becomes faulty and crampy pain may be felt in various parts of the body, particularly in the large muscles of the legs. So, tooth decay, general irritability are the symptoms of its deficiency. Second is the phosphorus. Phosphorus along with calcium is needed for the proper development of nerve cells, bones and teeth, and also for the digestion of carbohydrates and fats. So what will be its deficiency? How its deficiency will affect? Deficiency of phosphorus causes loss of weight, retarded growth and general weakness. So these were about the calcium deficiency and phosphorus deficiency. Next is iron deficiency. Iron is essential for the formation of hemoglobin, as I have told you earlier, because hemoglobin is present in red blood cells, which plays an important role for the transport of oxygen. Means hemoglobin plays an important role in the transport of oxygen. हमारी बॉडी में जो ऑक्सीजन को हर पार्ट में पहुंचाने का काम है वो किसका है? हीमोग्लोबिन का. So an inadequate intake of iron leads to the deficiency disease known as the anemia. Now next is iodine deficiency. We know that iodine is needed for the synthesis of hormone called the thyroxine. Which hormone? Thyroxine. ये कहाँ प्रोड्यूस होता है? इट इज़ प्रोड्यूस बाय आवर थायराइड ग्लैंड्स. तो थायराइड ग्लैंड्स कहाँ होती है? जो आपको मैंने जब रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम करवाया था तो उसमें मैंने बताया था विंड पाइप, ट्रैकिया. तो ट्रैकिया के सराउंडिंग में दोनों साइड में क्या होता है? थायराइड ग्लैंड होती है जो कि थायरोक्सिन हार्मोन को सिंथेसाइज करती है. एंड अगर आयोडीन की डिफिशियंसी है देन इट विल लीड टू द डिफिशियंसी डिजीज नोन एज द ग्वाइटर. Okay, deficiency of iodine during fetal stage may lead to mental retardation and retardation of growth in later life. अब होता क्या है? जो लोग कोस्टल एरियाज में रहते हैं they get iodine from the food they eat, but this deficiency of iodine is common in mountainous regions where the soil and water are poor in iodine. And a well-tested approach to control iodine deficiency disease is the use of iodized salt by the affected population. आपने टीवी में ऐड भी सुनी होगी, टाटा नमक, देश का नमक, आयोडीन युक्त. तो अगर सॉल्ट में आयोडीन है then it will lead to the control of iodine deficiency disease. Next is about the balanced diet. So, what is a balanced diet? A balanced diet consists of all the nutrients which are important for the proper growth and development of the body. We know that food is required to provide energy for doing work and for providing nutrients essential for growth, for repair of tissues, and for reproduction. Food also protects our body against infections, and energy obtained from food is also needed for all the metabolic activities of body like respiration, circulation, and digestion. So we always take balanced diet. Eating lots of fried food items like samosa, kachoris may not provide you the essential nutrients. So take balanced diet. Next is factors responsible poor health or malnutrition. Among the poor families, children eat a large amount of starchy food without adequate amount of proteins in their diet. Sometimes they cannot even get one square meal a day. This can result in starvation, that is the deficiency of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. These conditions are known as protein energy malnutrition, also called PCM, that is the protein calorie malnutrition. And such conditions can result in two problems in children, namely kwashiorkor and marasmus. Okay, to know more about kwashiorkor and marasmus, watch this video.
Nutrition, PEM, protein energy malnutrition is caused due to the deficiency of proteins, carbohydrates and fats. It affects the children in the age group 1 to 5 years. Its most common symptom is retarded body growth, with child neither gaining weight nor increasing much in height. Kwashiorkor and marasmus are the diseases caused by protein energy malnutrition. Mineral deficiency diseases. Deficiency of different minerals cause many disorders as they are required by our body in various metabolic processes. Example, deficiency of iron in our diet results in anemia.
Kwashiorkor is seen in infants up to 3 years of age when their diet does not contain enough milk. As a result, there is a deficiency of protein and the growth of the child gets retarded. And what are the symptoms? Face, feet, and abdominal regions get swollen due to the water retention. And discoloration of hair and diarrhea are also common in such children. So, this was about the malnutrition. Next is the the weight of an individual must be in proportion to her or his weight. Some individuals have a tendency to eat more and more that than what is needed by their body. As a result, body gets extra calories. These extra calories get stored below the skin. The person becomes obese. Improper food habits like eating fried food is one major reason for the obesity. Eating throughout the day and lack of exercise are two other important reasons for obesity. And this obesity leads to many health problems. So, we should always take balanced diet and we should eat when there is a need of eating. Okay?